a lot of Apple isn't necessarily technology. Like, people legit have a fucking loyalty. People joke about like how you don't like to see the green messages, but I guarantee there's people out there that legit will cut people off in their fucking lives.
Yeah, dude. I don't talk to my family. They fucking use Samsung. Dude, there's
That's
people that I was like
insane,
really good friends with, and like it sucks to lose them, but dude, I'm not gonna look at green text message bubbles. Are you kidding me?
Welcome to the DeSoto Approach with Jake and Logan.
Well, I don't know if you would call them aliens. Maybe they're not called that.
Let's go.
Yeah, dude, that shit was so funny. It was a TikTok of a kid. He's like, all right, today we're gonna go through the ROIDS supplements. He's like, he's admitted to a little bit of steroid use when he was like 18 or 19, but it's been like 30 years, so we can basically assume he's completely natural. He's like, the first supplement is TRT, which stands for train really thoroughly. And he goes, the second one is chicken and rice, and it just shows a picture of like a needle and a fucking syringe.
Yeah, that's funny.
So funny.
People are fucking creative on TikTok, dude.
Yeah, that's what I love about TikTok or like YouTube or anything. Like anyone can just fucking, like if you're really creative or talented, like you can just get, like that's what who was it? Well, dude, like Bo Burnham started on YouTube. He started posting YouTube videos and he was like 16.
Yeah.
And now he won a Grammy or Emmy. I don't know the difference.
It's like,
I don't know which one's which.
If you know the, I don't want to say algorithm because I feel like everyone always says that, oh, you gotta know the algorithm. Like,
yeah, you gotta know
it's
the
a
algorithm.
fucking game, dude. Like, you just have to understand that, like, it's all about attention.
That's
and
a skill in itself. Like, there's people like Jake Paul and Logan Paul. Like, they're not, outside of being the best boxing brother duo in the world, they're not like that talented at stuff other than just like creating hype about stuff. Like, they're very talented like self-promoters, marketers. They're obviously very smart kids. But I mean like musicians or like just people with specific talents or like comics or stuff like that. Like you can just get on the internet and start posting yourself on the internet. Like you used to have to go through like the industry and get like an agent and go through a production company or a studio to get in to like release music. Now you can just fucking post it online.
Yeah.
Like you can just post funny videos online. Like if you're actually talented, anyone can do it now.
Yeah. It sounds a lot easier than it looks. But really, like, if you have like a great song that you've created and you can come up with like a series of TikToks or something that go well with that song and one of them goes viral, boom, you're like, you might not be fucking mega famous, but you've built a following that it takes most people 10 years to build in like one day.
Dude, there's a bunch of SoundCloud rappers that are big as fuck. Like they just started posting it for free on SoundCloud. Like they didn't go through a giant studio. They didn't do anything like that. They didn't have to be a part of like a production company. They didn't have to sign on agents and give all their fucking money because a lot of musicians just get fucked like that.
Oh yeah. That was
like they didn't have to do any of that.
Young Gravy did that. Like in college,
he just like SoundCloud?
Yeah, he was a SoundCloud rapper. He posted all of his music on I think it was just SoundCloud, but he was like he'd always do like pinup girls and stuff as like his album covers, so no one ever knew what he looked like. They just knew his songs. So like for the longest time nobody even knew what he looked like. He was just a college kid in Minneapolis just posting shit on SoundCloud and getting
dude,
fucking
I fucking
huge.
like Young Gravy.
Yeah.
Or like Lil Dicky, dude.
Yeah.
Lil Dicky just fucking posted his shit on YouTube. Like I remember when he was like I would watch those. I was like a freshman in college. Yeah. I thought it was so fucking funny. And now he like has a fucking TV show and shit. Like he's huge.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Lil Nas X too. Lil Nas X. Like I heard an interview of him talking about how he made 1,000 songs in 1 year. 1,000 fucking songs and just kept making like meme videos with his songs until Old Town Road.
He made 1,000 songs. Oh, okay. By the way, Old Town Road was the fucking peak of music. I don't know why people are still making music.
People forget about how big that fucking song was. It was like historically. I kind of want to look this up because I feel like at one point it was historically
like the Beatles were fucking tight, but they didn't make Old Town Road.
I'm pretty sure Old Town Road was like #1 on the charts for the longest ever. Hold on. Let me look it up.
like, Hey Jude fucking sucked. Stairway to Heaven. Have you heard Old Town Road? The remix with fucking Billy Ray Cyrus, dude.
Dude, 17 weeks in a row, it was the fucking number one song.
Let's go.
I feel like
That's so long.
longest. What do you think? Longest running number one songs?
Wait, go back. Lizzo's not in Old Town Road.
Maybe a remix.
there's a bunch of remixes. I gotcha.
There's like
I feel like the
five
one with
fucking
Billy Ray
remixes.
Cyrus
He
is the
got his
biggest,
fucking
right?
bag
Dude,
from that.
what's his name? The little guy, the Walmart kid, was on one of them and fucking went off, dude. I'll say
Mason
that.
Ramsey.
Mason Ramsey's
Ram.
a fucking legend. I love Mason Ramsey, dude. And I've said it. He had a song. I used to listen to more country music. I don't know what changed, but I can't listen to country music anymore. I used to really like it,
Dude,
but I can't.
Lil Nas X is the greatest country song of all time.
Dude, I'm not. He is. That's the best country song ever made.
So he has that article I was just looking at was old. The actual time frame was 19 weeks, and it's the longest running number one song ever. That's
Jesus.
insane. Granted, it's a different era of music, so there's like streaming and things can go,
Yeah, that's true.
more viral. But
That's true.
Mason
but-
Ramsey works in a fucking Subway now. He just works
he
at
doesn't,
Subway.
dude.
I swear
He
to
doesn't
God.
work at Subway.
I
No,
s-
I saw that. It was just him doing it. He
Dude,
doesn't work
he
at
works
a fucking Subway. You know how much money Mason Ramsey makes, dude? He doesn't even work at fucking Subway. Look it
Yes,
up.
he does. Yodel boy, Mason Ramsey. Wait, hold on. Here's like a
No, this
bio
is
on
the-
him here. Music.
He was working at Subway. Because I remember this. I thought it was like a thing he just did. Like he was just there for a day or something.
Went from Mason Ramsey to Gordon Ramsay. God damn.
Yeah, he's
dude.
better at. Dude, I remember Mason Ramsey's a legend.
Yeah. I swear to God, he like doesn't even do. He like gave all of his money away or something.
No,
Yeah,
but I've
give it
always
all
said
away.
that to the jet ski company.
Just a picture of him on a jet ski.
So he that song that he came out with, I can't remember. I used to listen to a lot more country music, but I remember he came out with that.
Yeah.
I was like, it was popular because he was popular. That was like in his peak. He really took advantage of like his stretch of being viral. He was good at it. I think his like parents help him out with shit like run his social media accounts and stuff like that. But that song that came out was legitimately good. It sounds like it's sang by a fucking 12-year-old because it was. But
Yeah.
if that song, like if Thomas Rhett would have made that song, it would have been the fucking biggest song in country music. Like it was a good fucking song, dude.
What? Okay. I'm blanking on what it sounded like. I'm kind of shitting on your argument right now, but
Famous
oh yeah.
like, play it. Are we gonna get kicked off for playing it? Dude, I hope we get sued by Mason Ramsey.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
You should be honored to be sued by Mason Ramsey.
We'll just play it through like the microphone.
Give us a listen,
sound.
dude.
Yeah, it's famous.
Oh, dude, they got a whole music video and shit. No, don't do the Journey video. What's this?
Is it this one? Oh,
Just
lyric
do-
video. Here we go. Here's a lyric video.
Dude, if this would have been Thomas Rhett, people would have fucking lost their mind at this song.
Don't get me wrong, it's pretty cool. Folks back home can see me, and then I'm living it out. All the things I used to dream about.
Dude, he's wearing the fucking dress shirt with the little bow tie. Dude, he's a legend, though. But I'm just saying, dude, if Thomas Rhett came out with this song, people would
Dude,
fucking
you're-
shit their pants.
I was gonna say you're right. Now that I hear it, it definitely sounds
right?
like
And like all the lyrics and stuff, it sounds like do you know who Thomas Rhett is? I used to listen to a lot of country music. He's
Yeah, I know who
he's
Thomas Rhett is.
good. He's good. I just can't listen to country anymore, dude. I don't know what it is.
I don't ever listen. I've never listened to it ever. I mean, I like I'm not gonna get repulsed by it if it comes on. I'm not like against it, but I
Yeah.
just I've never get in my car and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna listen to this country song.
Yeah.
I've never
What do I
done
got
that
on
in
the
my life.
playlist today?
Yeah.
A little fucking
Yeah. Oh yeah.
little Kane Brown on the playlist. Like some of it's good. It's just what bugs me about it is a lot of which is the entire music industry. The stuff that's like popular on the radio is so fucking bad.
Yeah.
Have you heard that fucking new Black Eyed Peas song? Have you
No.
heard that?
Wait,
Look
what
it
is
up.
What's
dude,
the name
play
of it?
this. We are at the end of the empire, dude. If this is the fucking music that's popular now, and look, I fuck with the Black Eyed Peas. The mid 2000s, the Black Eyed Peas were, I think it's the Don't You Worry. Yeah, it's Black Eyed Peas, Shakira, and David Guetta, dude. Give me some of this. Give me some of this.
We might have to
This-
mute this. They're gonna
so
take this
my-
one down.
Oh,
Mason Ramsey
David
doesn't give
Guetta
a
will
fuck about.
fucking sue you, dude.
I'll just fast forward a little bit. Oh my god.
Dude.
The
Scroll
hold
down.
on.
How many views does this
the
have?
line "everything is gonna be all right" might be the most overused fucking line in music. I swear,
Yeah.
there's so many songs, and it's all because of that one song.
That one guy.
You know what I'm talking about? The song it's like,
What's
"Don't
his
wor-"
name?
Is it Bob Marley?
Yes, it's Bob Marley. Are you shitting me, Logan? That's a good song, though.
Yeah, but that's where it all came from.
How many views does this video have? It's probably got up fucking 900 million.
It's got 1.1 million likes. It's got 107 million.
Jesus. 107 million views, dude.
Not a great
What the
like.
fuck?
Not a great like to view
Dude.
ratio.
So they play it on the radio all the time. I can't stand the fucking radio. It's like watching cable TV now. When you watch TV and commercials come on, at least you get to see shit on TV commercials. Dude, radio commercials are the worst. Like the local fucking car dealership. Come on down. Oh,
Get
dude.
pre-approved now. Get your free.
Yeah.
Or like these used car places are like, we'll give you fucking 75 grand for your used car. It's like, no,
Yeah,
you
it's
won't.
all these-
Fuck off. No, you won't. It's just
It's
so
always
misleading.
crazy shit. And like when I'm driving in my car, I don't have a fucking aux cord, which is annoying because I have the old one, but I don't,
don't
have
have
the headphone
Bluetooth.
jack.
Dude,
No, I
you're
don't have
fucking 10
Bluetooth.
years back.
My car is a piece of shit, dude. Oh, I'm more than 10 years back.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
But I don't have anything to listen to music, so I usually just do headphones. I listen to headphones. So my AirPods are fucked. They are so quiet. I think it's because I sit in the sauna with them all the time. But like I can't hear it.
Yeah.
Like over just the like when I'm driving on the interstate, they're so quiet. I can't hear my headphones over like just the sound of my car driving on the interstate. That's how fucking quiet they are.
yeah.
So every once in a while, I'll throw on the radio, and I heard this song twice. It's like a 30-minute drive to work. I heard it fucking twice
On
on
the
the
same
station, twice in 30 minutes.
That's
And I
tough.
was like, dude, is this what they're promoting? But that's what I'm saying about like, that's the music industry. Like they're promoting it because they fucking paid for it and they're paying the place to
Right.
promote it. That song is fucking terrible.
right. If
Actually,
you
now
listen-
thinking about it, that's the Black Eyed Peas, Shakira, and David Guetta, and it only has 100 million views. Like, look
Did
up
it
like a
just come
fucking
out,
Nicki
though?
Minaj song.
dude, like Justin Bieber has a couple music videos that are over 1 billion.
That's
That
what I'm
one
saying,
with Wiz
dude.
Khalifa has like, dude, look at this. That
There's some crazy. Look up a Nickelback song, dude. Nickelback's doing numbies on YouTube.
Yeah, okay, but you have to remember like
I don't give a fuck if they're playing it ironically. That's still fucking views.
Well, that and it's
Oh,
been,
it's been
on
around
YouTube
longer.
for way longer.
That's true. That's true. Look at this, dude. Mason Ramsey's only got 24 milli. That's a bullshit. Yeah, I bet this got.
260. Okay, that's actually
That's not that much.
265
I thought it'd be
million
more.
for
I'll be honest. I
Rockstar.
thought it would be more.
Oh, I bet Photograph has more. Because Photograph's like the song that everyone like makes fun of or whatever.
I don't know. Yeah, that's true. Rockstar was their fucking. Dude, I'll say it. Nickelback, not that bad.
Only 67 million views.
That's not that much, dude.
I guess maybe
I
it
thought-
came out like before the YouTube.
That's also, dude, that's so many views, to be fair. 67 million fucking views.
It's
that's
definitely
not, like,
not as
streams
many
like
as I would
Spotify.
have guessed.
I don't know. Spotify is different. Like Spotify, like, dude, Post Malone. Actually, Post Malone has the most listened to song. It has like 1.5 billion, I think. Maybe more.
Probably
Can you
more. I
look
think
that up?
there's
I think it's Rockstar by. Oh, that's funny. Rockstar. I think it's Rockstar by. Or is that the name of the song? By Post Malone.
yeah.
I think that's the one with the most streams on Spotify.
Most streams.
it's The
song on
Weeknd?
Spotify. Ooh, that or oh no, Ed Sheeran. He has a fuckload.
Is this
Shape
total
of
or
You,
single
dude.
song?
Shape of You has 3.2 billion streams just on Spotify.
Oh
Holy
my god!
fuck, dude.
What do you make off that? Like $50?
Probably the way the fucking music
Fucking
industry is.
Spotify.
He probably doesn't care. He probably
Look
doesn't
at that
care.
guy. You think that guy fucking cares?
Dude, Drake's One Dance featuring WizKid and Kyla. I didn't know Kyla was on Ed Sheeran song.
Kyla.
Yeah.
Shout out Kyla, dude.
Nice. Where I don't know where the fucking money went.
No, it's Spotify stream. She made $3.
Post Malone Rockstar featuring 21
it's fourth.
Savage is
I was
2.5 billion.
2.5.
Did you know 21 Savage was
damn.
British?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Did we talk about that on here?
I think we did. It was a long time ago because remember he got like deported. I
episode
just
fucking
was thinking
2,
about that
dude.
the other day. We were talking about it.
That's funny. Yeah, dude, 21 Savage. Who's the guy that did Panda? That wasn't 21 Savage. Was
Designer.
that 21 Savage? No, Designer, dude.
Designer.
I
That was like
fucking
a
love
one
that
hit
guy.
one. That was a one hit wonder for sure though.
I think he had a little bit like around that time, but not that was like that big.
That song was
'Cause
like
I remember
huge
I
in the
fucking
college
loved
scene.
that song.
I feel like in
Yeah.
college
Oh, yeah.
campuses that song was big. Like when we were in college, so like 2015 and 16.
Dude, and I don't want to be the person that's like popular music sucks, but sometimes it's not good. Like remember that Mo Bamba song?
Oh yeah, that was not good, but it was like
It does
probably
get you a little hyped up though. Like if you're just trying to get blackout drunk, dude, that song fucks.
Yeah, it
If you're
serves
just
its
trying to
purpose.
literally destroy all the brain cells in your fucking head, yeah, Mo Bamba probably sounds awesome. It does make me want to fucking do some partying, I guess.
Yeah,
Mo
Shit.
Bamba.
dude, I saw this earlier. This is
The
fucking
chain
insane.
smokers.
Kind of switching topics.
Just in the middle of a sentence. Yeah, I saw this earlier. It's completely different.
Joe Rogan and Steve Jobs have a 20-minute chat in an AI-powered podcast. So there's this AI that not only generates like the podcast based off of like past conversations that they've had and like recordings that they've had, it literally generates the voice. So like
Yeah.
it doesn't actually like it's not actually Steve Jobs' voice or Joe Rogan's voice talking.
But
they-
it sounds exactly like it.
Yeah, and it uses like past data and conversations to like
Yeah, I would say,
see
well,
how
the
they're going to
amount of,
respond to
like-
each other.
Yeah, the amount of info they have on like Joe Rogan's conversations. Because what episode is he on of his podcast? Like fucking 1700? And they're all like 3 hours long. Like that's
Yeah.
fucking thousands and thousands of hours of just conversations.
But it's also not like I feel like you don't need that much data to do that. Like I feel like
Yeah,
someone
that's
could
true.
do I feel like we could do it just with the episodes we've recorded. Just
But the
because
more
it's,
data
it's
you have, the more
generating
like
the voice.
accurate it is.
That's true, yeah. The
Yeah.
more believable it would be.
Yeah.
But
Let's
I just thought
listen
this
to
was
some of it. Can we listen to some of it? Or is it just an
Yeah.
article about it?
yeah.
This podcast is brought to you by Play.ht.
What the fuck?
Content is generated by
It's the scariest voice ever.
It's good to see you, buddy. I'm so happy you came on, man.
Yeah,
Whoops.
it's great to be on the show. Your audience is just so different from your normal Apple users, and that's a good thing. It's cool.
Well, I was an Apple user way before I did this show. I've been a fan of yours, Macintosh, since the 1980s.
Well, you know, we just
The Steve Jobs.
that out. Even though it was big, it's
It is weird now that I listen to it more.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's weird because the Joe Rogan one is like spot on, but the Steve Jobs one
Yeah.
isn't as spot on because there's not as much
Less
like,
input.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just, I thought it was crazy how fucking perfect they got the voices.
Yeah.
That was fucking weird.
Dude, it would be cool to have him in real life, obviously. Oh, I guess when did Steve Jobs die? It would be fucking cool to listen to a
while ago.
podcast with Steve Jobs, though. That guy's fucking interesting as shit.
Yeah. I think he died in like 2010.
I think somewhere around there. R.I.P., dude.
2011. Damn.
Have you ever
Very-
seen the movie with him with Ashton Kutcher?
Yeah, about him. The one about him, not is it just
Yeah.
called, it's just called Jobs, isn't
I
it?
think it's called Jobs, yeah. There was like two of them right around the same time. I don't know. He's super interesting. I read a book about him. He's like, I don't know, dude. It's crazy. Just imagine, like, dude, they started Apple in his fucking garage. Now it's like the biggest company of all time.
Yeah, it's just an unstoppable machine. Like it literally,
Yeah,
it literally
dude.
won't fail. Like people are way too addicted to iPhones.
Oh, yeah. It's crazy how, I don't know, dude. Like, he just fucking, they started in a garage. And he was just like, yeah, we can make this into the fucking, it's just crazy the audacity of some people to, like, think they can just do shit like that. Or, like, Elon Musk about, I think we've talked about this, but, like, how he just, after, because he made PayPal, or he made a company that became PayPal, and they sold it for, like, a fucking $1 billion, whatever. And he was like he's like, oh, when are we going to Mars? And he was looking up on NASA's website, and there was like nothing on there. And he got a hold of some people at NASA, and he's like, when are you guys going to Mars? And they're like, we can't fucking go to Mars. Like, we can't do that. And so he was just like, all right, I'm going to make a company to fucking get people on Mars. Like, how do you have the fucking audacity to be like, oh, I'll just make a company then by myself, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't some giant corporations that were like, all right, we're going to invest heavily in this. Like, if Apple right now was like, oh, we're going to start heavily investing in like rocket technology and try and do all the shit that Elon's doing, like, they probably could. They have the resources. They have the name to get all these like top scientists in the world. Like, Elon was just some fucking asshole
Yeah.
that made a fucking payment processing company so you could pay for shit online. And it was like, yeah, I think I could do that.
Yeah. It's like, I can't remember who said it, but they said there's like 3 characteristics that everyone like them, like people like Elon Musk have, and like Steve Jobs and like all these like mega successful billionaires. And it's like, one, they have like I don't know the exact wording that he used or who even said it, but it was like extreme blind confidence. Like everything you do, you think you like an arrogance to you. Like you have to feel like you are better than everyone else. Almost
Yeah,
like you have
dude.
like an arrogance to you. Like you think that you're better than everyone else. Like you truly believe that you're better than everyone else. 2, you have to have like a sense of like insecurity, like extreme insecurity. So while you think you're better than everyone else, you're at the same time saying that you're not as good as everyone else. Like, oh, this isn't good. Like this, you think you suck, but yet you think you're the greatest at the same time. And then 3rd is like being able to focus on one thing for a really long period of time. Because most people can't.
Yeah, being
do
a
that.
little autistic.
Which we've talked about. Yeah. But yeah, just being able to like zone in on one thing for a really like weird amount of time. Like just being able to fucking go at one, just tap the same button over and over and over and over and over. But that's why it makes sense. It makes sense that they all have those characteristics because a normal
You have
person
to.
fucking doesn't.
If you think that you could start SpaceX, you have to be out of your fucking mind.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Just the fucking audacity, dude.
Yeah. And if you don't have all those 3 characteristics, like say you're just arrogant and you think you're better than everyone else, but you don't have the ability to focus on one thing at a time, you're just a fucking asshole.
Yeah, that's a lot of people. Yeah, that's a lot of people, dude.
Like you have to be like that combination of all of them.
That's actually just me.
Yeah. Dude, I was
not
thinking
good
about
at
this.
anything.
Yeah, that's just us. We're just fucking recording on our phones, throwing bullshit on the internet. No, I was thinking about this with Apple just now when we were talking about it. But do you think Apple is, so since it is such a big company and it's almost too big to fail, do you think that they're almost hindering technological advancement because they can come out with an iPhone and everyone's going to buy it? They have such loyalty to Apple that they're almost hindering technological advancement because they don't have to come out with the latest and greatest thing. They just have to come out with something better than the last iPhone.
Yeah, but they do always come out with the latest shit.
Is
or
it
at least
though?
they previously had. Like the iPhone was the first fucking smartphone, and they fucking nailed it, dude.
I get that, but I'm saying like from 13
now,
to 14.
where they are now.
Like iPhone 13 to 14. I feel like they could have went way
Everyone
better.
is better.
They're better, but like that's what I'm saying. Since they have that market control and that
Yeah.
loyalty, they don't actually have to
But-
put out the latest and greatest thing.
If
that
there
they
was
might
some
have.
other company that was making significantly better shit, I think people would go to that. Like, there's a bunch of fucking tech dorks that have Samsung phones and shit. You know what I mean? Or like
Yeah,
the
there's some
Google
phones that do
Pixel.
some cool shit probably that people just don't even
dude.
fucking bat an eye at because it's not an Apple iPhone.
I remember
That's what I'm saying.
I remember. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But there's other companies that are working on shit and pushing the limit on how good stuff is. And I think if they get a better enough than iPhones, then I think iPhone sales would start to drop. But if they're
Yeah.
just a little bit better, and iPhone
It's
is
just-
like Apple's still pushing the edge on everything.
Yeah.
But maybe not as much as a Google phone or not as much as the fucking like the Huawei phones are fucking awesome, aren't they? The Chinese company, it's illegal here. But
yeah, I was gonna say you can't buy them here.
like if
can
they're
you?
way better, then I think Apple starts to drop. Like if Apple starts giving out shit products, then people would start to go away. It's like
they
I guess
just
I don't
give
know.
it.
It's like
they
McDonald's.
feel like they make it
McDonald's
just
is
good enough.
shit, and everybody knows McDonald's is shit, but it's still like it's
Yeah.
still fucking in every city in the goddamn country.
Yeah, it's
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a tough question because like a lot of Apple isn't necessarily technology either. Like it's marketing. It's like people legit have a fucking loyalty. There's idiots
Yeah.
out there that like people joke about like how you don't like to see the green messages, but I guarantee there's
Yeah.
people out there that legit
Bugs
will
me.
cut people off in their fucking lives because they have what you're gonna say you've
Oh,
done
dude.
that.
Yeah, dude. I don't talk to my family. They fucking use Samsungs. I'm kidding.
God,
Dude, there's
That's
people that I was like
insane, dude.
really good friends with, and like it sucks to lose them. But dude, I'm not gonna look at green text message bubbles. Are you kidding me?
God damn.
What the fuck? No,
That's just
yeah,
so
dude,
wild.
that's-
That has nothing to do with technology. That's literally just a marketing tactic that they use that everyone is fucking addicted to. It's just a messaging app. It's not like there's a million messaging apps.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? It's not any better than fucking WhatsApp or, you know, it does the same thing.
Well, it's because
It
it's still,
integrates with their phone better, I guess.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
'cause
Like
it's
it integrates
not,
with the software
WhatsApp.
of the
Someone
phone.
else has to have WhatsApp. Like I can't text you to
Right.
your WhatsApp.
Yeah, that's true.
Fuck, what was I just gonna say?
At least I think. yeah.
Steve Jobs is just fucking. He was like a psycho about having everything so much better than everyone else back in the day. I guess I don't know enough about tech stuff to know if Apple is better or not. It looks better, and I'm a
Yeah.
fucking idiot, so I
That's
think
all
it's
that
better.
matters. It doesn't matter if it's better to us. Like if
That's
we
true.
think if like the average person thinks it's better, then it's
And
all
also
it-
for what it is. Like, dude, I don't need like amazing processing power type shit.
a
Like if I have
universal remote.
yeah. But like I don't need like
Fucking
these
weird
like
shit
people
like
like, well, this tech just isn't as good as this other stuff. Like I built this computer from the ground up. It's actually way better than a Mac. I'm like, yeah, but I don't need that.
Yeah.
Like it does everything that I know how to do on fucking the internet. Like what
Yeah.
I need some
depends
giant
what you use it for,
microprocessor
yeah.
to fucking watch Pornhub, dude. I don't care. Like it's the same.
It depends what you're doing. Like if you're a gamer, you're not going to have a Mac. It's just not going to be as good. Or if you're
Yeah.
if we're talking computers, or if you're like video editing, like the video editing that I do is fine on this Mac, But like if you were editing like movies and shit, you would need something a lot more powerful or like a really
But that's what I'm saying. Like for
fucking
regular
expensive
people,
Mac.
for regular people, like
Yeah, for
me,
regular
I don't,
people, it
like,
doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah. My one of my buddies does all like a bunch of 3D rendering stuff for his job, and he has like a really nice computer in it. He's like, dude, on like a regular computer, he's like, this would take like 2 days to render.
It would just crash. Yeah.
But on his, it fucking just it doesn't take that long because it has the way higher. But I don't need that, dude.
yeah. That's what I was saying.
You know what I mean?
Depends who you
I'm
ask.
watching like soccer clips of Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't need a fucking. I do it on my phone. Like my phone is as good of tech as I need.
Cristiano
I can basically
Ronaldo
do
and
everything
Pornhub.
from that. Yeah, dude, which is the same thing for me. But there's not that much. I don't know. Like there's different programs you can run on better computers. I don't know, dude. I'm so bad with tech. Also, like I'm a fucking idiot when it comes to shit.
Yeah, we're probably
I
not
don't know how
even
to use
recording right now.
Honestly, there's a 50-50 shot.
50-50 shot. We're even recording right now.
Now I gotta fucking check. Now I'm concerned. That would be kind of funny though if I just spent 5 minutes talking about how I don't know how to work tech and then we just weren't recording this whole time.
Yeah. The fucking mic, you probably fucking just unplugged your mic doing that.
No, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm fucking in this. I don't know if you can tell.
Honestly,
if
I
you're
can't even
watching this,
tell
but
if
I'm
it's
in
coming
this
through your
area tight.
Yeah,
I'm in this area tight, dude.
You can't even tell on the camera. Like the room is fucking so tight. No, it's not tight. It is small, but you have a lot of stuff in there, so it's like
there's a lot of shit in here.
it makes it look.
And the way
way
this
more
is
cramped.
set up, like this is coming off a thing. There's this much space to get in and out of here between my desk and the fucking thing next to me that it's standing on.
Fuck.
Also, yeah, I don't know.
You want to see
I'm fucking
something?
tight back here.
Yeah. You want to see something fucking creepy, dude? This is fucking creepy.
Yeah, that picture of Steve Jobs.
Dude, have you ever seen a picture of an ant close up?
Oh, dude, I actually just did like yesterday.
Did you see this
shit on Twitter?
I think I saw it on Twitter.
Dude,
this is fucking insane.
it's terrifying. What the fuck is that?
Like, this is just a drawing, but if you look at a real picture, like this right here, look at that.
There's a lot of animals that if we weren't like so accustomed to them, or if that thing was like the size of my dog, if that thing was the size of Boomer, it would kill everybody.
Yeah. Not even
We'd
the
be
size of
fucked.
Boomer. It would be terrifying if it was like the size of a squirrel. Like if that thing was
Yeah.
the size of a fucking squirrel, dude. That'd be
That would be
insane.
so scary.
Look
But
at it.
imagine
It
if
has like
that
the
thing-
straw. It looks like those straw fucking like fake teeth that you see in.
Oh yeah.
If you're just listening, either watch the YouTube or go look this up because
Don't look at this, dude.
you do not want to. Yeah, just kidding. You do not want to watch the
wanna see
YouTube.
this.
It's so fucking
Yeah, man,
weird.
that thing is creepy as fuck. I just took Boomer to the vet. He weighs 90 pounds. Imagine if that thing was 90 fucking pounds, dude. That would kill you. What can ants lift like 1,000 times their body weight?
What?
Look it up, dude. There's
Dude,
something like
fuck
that.
you. If
know
you're
there's
right
the
on
same-
this.
there's the same biomass of ants and people. So if you put all of the ants in together and weighed them, it would weigh the same as all of the people together.
Wait, so what am I Googling? Because whatever you just said sounded like bullshit. They can lift 1,000 times their body weight?
Something like that. Look at how much can ants weight lift?
Dude, I bet they can fucking bench.
20 times. What's the difference?
1,980 times.
I knew it wasn't 1,000 as soon as I said it, but 20 times, dude.
Got to go to
So-
the extremes on this podcast.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So if it weighed 90 pounds, that's fucking what? 2,000 pounds almost?
90 times 10.
It could lift up a
is
fucking
9.
car.
Yeah, 1,800.
1,800?
Holy fuck.
Could lift up a fucking small car, dude.
So, yeah, if it was the size of Boomer, it could lift a small car.
That would be fucking terrifying.
That's almost a ton. A
God.
ton is 2,000 pounds, right?
Yeah.
It literally could almost lift a ton.
That's fucking crazy.
Dude, how about the picture of this guy next to the ant? They're saying, oh yeah, humans can lift 1.5 times. That's like the least efficient way to lift the most weight. He's doing an overhead snatch.
If you're fucking snatching 1.5 times your body weight, that's also like a fuck ton, right?
Yeah.
You know
if you're
anyone
like
that can
220
snatch
pounds, that's
1.5
over
times?
300.
Yeah.
Maybe like an optimal.
I mean, to be
human
fair, that's
being.
what the ant's doing. He's putting it up over his head.
True. That's how they're comparing it, I guess.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
I don't know. There's some weird shit going on.
This is also another change. We're fucking all over the shop today, but for some reason yesterday I was thinking about that time that we were driving to Nashville and I fucking chucked that banana peel out the window and then we got pulled over and you were so fucking pissed at me because you thought we were getting pulled over because I was littering, which by the way, banana peel is not littering, right? It's biodegradable. It's going to melt up.
I don't know.
It's not littering.
I wouldn't think so, but in the moment I was like, "You motherfucker, Jake!" Because
Dude, you were so
we're
fucking
coming around
pissed.
this. Yeah, we're driving into fucking Missouri. Like we crossed the border into Missouri, and I'm going around this curve. Go around the curve, up the hill. Right on the top of the hill, a cop is coming over the hill at us on the other side of the road, and Jake just goes fucking window down, throw like the banana peel had to land like 10 feet in front of the cop car. And the cop just whoop.
It landed right in front of him and he spun out like in Mario Kart.
Yeah, and then he spun around on the banana peel and then he pulled us over. And turns out I was just going 55 in a school zone on accident.
Logan was so he's like, dude, what the fuck? You fucking idiot, dude. He was so mad at me. And then we got pulled over. He's like, yeah, you know you're going 15 over the speed limit, right? He's
In
like,
a school zone. Because it was like a
He's
Friday
like, dude, if
morning.
I get a ticket, he's like, if I get a ticket, you're fucking paying for it, dude.
Which I did get a ticket. I got a fucking like $200
Yeah, but that
ticket
wasn't
for
my fault that you were speeding.
Yeah, who can tell? Who can tell?
That's
that?
true.
Because
Dude,
maybe
that
I
was
was
when we
a little
started.
aggravated when I saw you. Dude, honestly, that was the most bullshit fucking turn of all time. It was a 55-mile-an-hour highway, and then you know how it has the big yellow signs that say like slow down,
Yeah.
45. So I'm like, "Pff, I'm not gonna slow down to 45. So I kept going 55 around the curve, 10 over, not that bad. And then boom, it turns into a school zone, 35. And like at the time that it turned into a school zone, I was distracted by you fucking throwing the banana peel out. So there's an argument to be made.
No,
But
there is zero argument to be made, dude. You were breaking the law, and I was perfectly following the law.
Well,
I remember one time though, with one of our buddies. Oh, Big Russ. So we were
Boss.
driving, and there was a cop had someone pulled over on a back road on like P58 out by where we out by DeSoto, and there's a cop that had pulled someone over, and we're driving by, and it's a 55-mile-an-hour like back like country road, 55-mile-an-hour speed limit, and we go fucking flying by this cop at like 70, 75 miles an hour, and I'm like, the guy was, to be fair, he's already had someone pulled over, so it's not like he's gonna come off and then pull us over. But I was like, Russell, what are you doing? You can't go that, like, you're just flying by this cop. He's like, no, I'm not. I'm like, what do you mean? The speed limit is 55. And he just goes, this was his reasoning for why it was he thought it was insane that we were gonna get pulled over. And he was like, what? No, I'm not. And he's like, I was like, dude, it's 55. He goes, well, it says 55, but they mean 65. And no one's going to pull me over for going 10 over the speed limit. And I go, absolutely they will. Absolutely they will pull you over for going 10 over the speed limit. And the speed limit is 55, not 65. Russell's like, yeah, well, it just says 55. They mean 65. Like, dude, that is the fucking worst line of reasoning that I've ever heard.
especially on a road like that. On the interstate, go 10 over. You're not going to get fucking pulled over on the interstate.
Right.
But like a back highway, they could. I haven't
hauling
been.
ass 20 over the speed limit.
Yeah, I've heard of people getting pulled over for going 7 or 8 over on like a back highway.
Right.
Because those cops are bored, especially out in DeSoto.
Yeah, they're out fucking looking for. They're
looking for
trouble.
revenue.
Hey, when you're a hammer, everything looks like a nail.
God.
I don't know, dude. We don't need that much police slander on this podcast.
Yeah.
We back the blue. Logan backs the blue, dude.
So I'm wearing a teal shirt, kind of blue.
Fuck yeah. We back to blue now, dude.
Backpack. Okay, here's the next one I found. This is the most random fucking articles today. Backpack wearing rats could start search and rescue missions next year. So basically, they're training these
Let
rats.
me see one of these guys. Look at him.
They're training rats to like go into disaster zones with like. My question is, what are they carrying? Like, they're so small. Supplies in a backpack the size of a fist. What do they fucking carry? Who are they?
I bet it's probably like
tracker.
Okay. I bet it's
Yeah.
a tracker.
Yep, there's a camera.
Or
on
maybe
it.
it's a small like first aid kit.
So they have cameras on them, so they're using them to help track where people are at. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I just thought the headline was funny. Hero rats.
Rats are actually a lot smarter than you think, Logan.
I'd also be.
Look at that little guy.
Dude, that'd be so gross. Fucking rat. I'd rather die than a rat fucking crawling all over me. Rats are fucking gross.
I think
But
if it's
they're-
a trained one though, they probably give him little rat baths.
Let's fucking watch.
Probably a nice
I
little
just-
clean one. Yeah, let's get some video. Oh god.
Dude, just
Look at that guy.
they're so
Dude,
big.
imagine if an ant was the size of that, dude.
That looks like a small dog. That's a big rat. So
Does
it's just
actually
like a
look a
rat.
small dog.
Yeah, the backpack must just
Oh,
have
he
a.
stands up, dude. Look at that.
Dude, that is
He's
so
plotting.
gross.
He's plotting. Dude, that is kind of crazy, actually.
It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I wonder how they're like training them. Like, I wonder what their way of doing that is. Dude,
Dude, you ever
why
look-
is that rat so big? Are rats that big? Are they like that
Dude,
big in
rats
like
are
New
big
York and
dogs,
stuff?
dude. Oh yeah,
I've
in
never-
the sewers. Look at that little guy.
Dude, I had a mouse
on
in
a
my
fucking
fucking
mission,
old
dude.
apartment one time.
Do you ever think about how this rat has a more important job than we do? He's
Dude.
rescuing people, dude.
It's eating a banana.
Look at that little guy. It's kind of cute. Look at him, dude. He stands up.
The
You
tails
ever
are
watch-
what get me.
I get like, I was like obsessed with watching dog
Ra-
training videos. Dogs are so fucking cool. Have you seen like really? I used to watch like a bunch of like guard dog training. Like those dogs are so well trained. Like
yeah.
the what are they called? They're like German shepherds kind of, but they're not. They're very similar. They're fucking crazy though. They're like guard dogs. It's the dog that fucking runs up the wall like 30 feet and grabs the balls and shit.
I thought that was a German Shepherd.
No, they're not German shepherds. They're
What would it be?
Belgian Malinois. Look it up. They're fucking crazy. I think that's
Oh,
how you
here.
say it. Malinois.
It's a shepherd.
Mal-
Oh, okay. Yeah.
no,
yeah, yeah.
dude. Yeah. Those
Belgian
ones.
Shepherd.
Look up.
So it looks
Let's
really
get a
similar.
video. Yeah, see climbing wall. They're fucking crazy, dude. Oh yeah, this one. This one's insane. These dogs are fucking badass, and they're super smart, but they're not like these. Like aren't pets. Look at that. That's fucking 12 feet in the air.
How do they not break
But-
their fucking legs when they land on the ground?
Tough. Look
Oh, they
at that.
catch- he
That's
catches 'em.
fucking huge. So this video is he's running up and he's jumping off this guy's back. The guy gives him a little boost, but that's a 15, 20 foot wall, right?
Yeah.
Because that
That's
guy's
at
that
least
guy doesn't
15.
even go halfway up it. And the dog jumps up all the way on the top of it and pulls itself up like a fucking pull up, dude. That's wild. And like these are not small dogs. Like this is a fucking 40-pound dog, I bet.
Yeah. I'd say like 40 to 60 pound range.
Because they're smaller than regular German shepherds. And they're like very similar. They look almost exactly the same. They're basically the same. They're just the Belgian version, I guess. But these are like what they have like in the army and shit like that. They're like military dogs. They're crazy good trained. They're guard dogs a lot. But they're not these aren't like pets. Like you don't have one of these at your house. Like dude, Boomer will just fucking hang out and take a nap. These dogs like have fucking like crazy like dry, like they need to go do shit. They'll tear, like if you have one of these in your house, again, it's gonna fucking tear everything up. It has to like
Yeah.
be constantly doing shit, like training all day. They're just bred to fucking attack and destroy and train and like be doing shit. But it's crazy. I would watch these videos of like they would train them for guard dogs, and it'd be like sitting there, and there'd be someone like it would just be sitting like not moving right next to them. Like they'd be like attack or whatever. They go fucking they'd tell it to attack, and it would go. The guy in the suit. Have you seen the big ass fucking suits?
Oh,
they
yeah,
wear
where
they
they-
get attacked.
yeah.
It would go fucking attack him, and they'd be like, "All right, come back," and it would come back immediately and just fucking lay down right next to him and just not fucking move. Dude, it's crazy. They're like a machine.
Jesus. Yeah. I feel like it's kind of irresponsible for people to have dogs like that as pets.
Yeah, you can't have that as a pet, like, not a
especially
normal
if you're
person.
like, unless you're like an ex-military guy and it was like your dog, like you were like a dog trainer in the military, then I guess that's acceptable. But like
that, or like if you don't have a job, like you can't just leave that dog at home all day.
yeah, it has to
Like
be
unless you
doing
leave it in a
something.
kennel, and then it's not going to be like that's a miserable life for that dog. But if
Yeah.
you just leave it in your house all day, like I do with Boomer and Louie, like they're fine. They're fucking normal. They're fucking normal lazy ass dogs. Like
Yeah.
But like if you leave one of those in your house, like he's gonna fucking tear everything up. Like it has to like fucking. They're so fucking like they just sit there and they just fucking shake all day because they're ready to fucking attack and
Right.
kill shit. They're awesome though. I always thought that would be cool to get like a attack dog or something. Like no one's gonna come fucking
Who are you
break into your house. That
attacking?
thing will fuck you up. I don't know. People that need to be attacked.
What are those?
Like, dude,
there's
if
those
someone-
one dogs that are like really tall. They have like really long legs. They're also guard dogs. Fuck. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
Great Dane.
No,
They're not really, like,
they kind of
guard
They
dogs.
kind of look like that a little bit.
Tall guard
Doberman,
dogs. Oh, Dobermans are fucking cool, dude.
dude, that dog looks
Dobermans
like a
are super
fucking
nice.
killer.
Yeah. Dobermans are super nice. I had friends growing up. They had 2 Dobermans, and they were super nice. I don't think they're as like high. Like they're just like scary. Like Boomer. If someone broke in and Boomer's barking at you, like looks scary.
Yeah,
but he's not. Dude.
He's not doing shit, dude.
No, not at all. But if you're fucking coming in to break at our house and he's fucking barking at you, you're not taking that chance. I'll say
Yeah.
that. He's a fucking big dog, dude.
Dude, that was
Pushing 90
like when
pounds.
I went.
I'm thinking he was 90. The doctor said he's a little overweight, but the doctor is not on any sort of fucking weight training program. I'm gonna get Boomer 100, 110. I think we could beef his ass up, dude.
Yeah, steroids, like you were talking earlier. We never actually got
Yeah.
into that.
I'm
How
gonna
do you
get on
wanna do
steroids, and
steroids?
Boomer's gonna get on steroids, and we're gonna be a fucking couple of big dogs, dude. No one's fucking breaking into here.
Where do you even get steroids? Can you just order them online?
I don't know,
Like,
dude.
Is there like legal?
Yeah, like
Is it like
testosterone's legal.
Is it stuff? Yeah, but do you have to like buy it, or can you get? Like, do you have to buy it
Well, I'm sure
through
you
a
have to buy
private
it,
market,
yeah.
or but do you go through like a doctor? That's what I meant. Like,
I think
is it
I don't know.
prescribed
Look
or
it
what?
up. Let's give it a goog. How do you get steroids? I don't know if we were
Should I
recording
say
yet
how
at
do
the
you get
beginning of this.
steroids, or
Were we recording yet at the beginning of this? I think I want to get on steroids. I'm just gonna get fucking huge, dude.
in the United States
Okay,
you need a prescription?
My doctor's a bitch too. He probably won't even prescribe it.
You don't even have a doctor.
That guy is not. No, dude, I don't. I kind of do, but I don't like. I go to the doctor like fucking. I don't know the last time I went to the doctor. I need someone on call. I've had to get stitches a lot.
Oh yeah, last year, like this time, you had stitches.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Or did you actually?
Uh,
Did you even get stitches? Did you actually get stitches for that?
Yeah, I got a lot. I had to get.
I can't
4.
remember.
I had to get 4 right here, 7 right here, 2 here, 2 here, and my nose was broken, which I didn't have to get
Damn.
stitches on my nose, but.
All over your face.
And then I've had to get like 8 stitches here one time. Stitches down here. I had to get stitches on my lip. I had to get like 14 stitches on my ankle when I was like 14. I've had to get a lot of stitches, dude.
It's because all that skateboarding you were doing. You can get TRT.
Is that free?
Starting
Or not
out for
free.
$195
Can
a
I
month.
just buy it? Let's do a fucking cycle, Logan. This podcast is gonna turn into the fucking steroid show, dude.
Yeah, then I'm gonna
Can
fucking
TRT be bought over the counter?
just
Let's look.
freaking the fuck out on everyone. I feel like that's the formula, dude. I feel like most of these people online.
That's what I
want to
do, dude. I want to get
influencers are
fucking
just
huge and
jacked.
just yell at people.
Unless you're Dan Pena, that guy's fucking not on TRT. That guy's on coke, like for sure. How to legally buy testosterone online. Okay, you need a prescription for that too. You'll need a prescription, but we can help you get TRT virtually. So I feel like the only way to not be shady about it is there's got to be a way to just buy it illegally. But I feel like the only way to buy it legally
you
is
can get
if you're like
anything illegally,
you have to be like middle-aged. I feel like they aren't just going to prescribe you. They'll
Why
prescribe
is it
a lot
so
of
hard
shit
to get steroids?
because
I could
they're
get
not
you
good for
cocaine in 20 minutes, and I don't even know who to go to get fucking steroids, dude. Like,
they're not like. I mean, yeah, I guess those aren't good for you either, but it just like doesn't it completely ruin your whole like hormonal system if
it
you're taking
depends what you're
steroids
doing.
when
Like,
you're
there's a bunch of
25,
different
26
shit.
years old?
that's what I'm
27?
saying, dude.
That
That would
seems like
probably-
really young.
Yeah, but look up Ronnie Coleman right now. This is what I'm gonna look like by this time next year. You know Ronnie Coleman?
Oh yeah. That picture's all distorted, but
Dude, I have. Did I send you that picture? Because he was a cop. Look up Ronnie Coleman cop. He was a
Good
fucking police
Lord,
officer.
dude. There's no
He's
way
like-
that's healthy.
No, oh, he's so fucked now. Look at that picture, the second one.
Dude, there's no. That's his. He was actually a cop. That's
He was
what
actually
he looked like as a cop.
He was actually a cop. Look at the second picture. Click on that one. Don't let the shades on.
Oh my god, dude! Are you sure that's not fire?
That was the
department? It
background
kinda
on
looks
my
like fire
phone, dude.
department.
I have that picture saved on my phone. That's gonna be the background on my phone.
Look how small his head looks compared to the rest of his body. You're gonna have to grow out your hair so you don't look like that.
He was so fucking massive, and he was a cop, dude. What the fuck?
Look at this one.
Imagine
he's like kind
getting
of
arrested by that guy.
He's like kind of fatter. He has a little bit of fat on him on this one. He looks scarier. Like
No, he's
like
just got
this.
a huge gut.
Yeah.
Because he was, dude. Imagine how big he would have been if he was on steroids.
I know. He's all natural, isn't he? The biggest cop, Ronnie Coleman motivation.
Dude, Ronnie Coleman's the fucking man. He was fucking crazy. He was so strong too. I mean, obviously he was strong, but his whole body is so fucked though. Now he has like walkers. He's had a bunch of his vertebrae are fused together from different surgeries. Like his knees are just shot.
And what
he's
is he?
fucked. But
He's probably
way
like
he
what,
trained,
45?
no, he's older than that. I think he's probably 50s,
58.
58. Yeah, but he was
That's so young to just
297,
not-
dude. 297 and just absolutely shredded. Dude, like,
And
what
only
did he
5
weigh when
foot
he was like
11.
on stage?
That'd be like if I
mean,
gained.
that's not that short.
Yeah, that'd be like if I gained 100
Oh
pounds.
yeah, for weighing
A little less than 100
297 though.
pounds.
Yeah. For weighing 297. That's fucking crazy.
That's such a young age though. 58 to just be.
But it was because of
Done.
the way he like trained. He would just go super heavy on everything. He was strong as fuck. Like a lot of those guys aren't actually as strong as you kind of think they are. That sounds stupid because they're all obviously strong,
They're strong,
as fuck.
but
if you
there's
look up,
definitely
like, the
stronger people that
strongmen-
are smaller.
Yeah,
like
like if you
that
look up
look.
like the world's strongest man competitors, like those guys are fucking like they don't look as good because it's a different type of training, like strength training compared to like hypertrophy training. But he was like he would squat like 600 pounds for like 12 reps.
Yeah.
Like that's fucking that's not okay, dude.
Yeah. God,
He
and then
was-
like on your joints, I feel like because there's no way a
Yep.
human body's supposed to be that big.
No,
Like
not at all.
fat or jacked, 300 pounds, 5'11", you're gonna have
Yeah.
fucking joint problems being that.
That's
big.
what I love. I love like the world's strongest men competitors. Those guys are fucking awesome. One of my
There's,
favorite
like,
guys. I
pulling
used to watch
trucks
that
and
kind of
shit.
shit all the time. Oh yeah.
Same.
But I used to watch those guys. There's this really cool show. It's called The Strongest Men in History or Strongest Man in History. I can't remember, but it's like 4 of them, and they just do a bunch of like local like myths and legends of like feats of strength that people have done, and they go like try and do it, and it's cool as shit. Most of them they fucking do because they're not like they're obviously on steroids. Some of them like this
Wait,
Eddie
are
Hall
they,
guy. He's from
Are
England.
they actually? Are like the world's strongest? I thought they couldn't be on steroids.
Okay.
I'm not.
Here's
I'm
the
actually
deal,
not
Logan.
joking. I didn't think that you could be on
They're
steroids
the
to be like in the strongman
strongest-
competition.
They're the strongest men in the world. There are people that do steroids. They're not stronger than them. Yeah, they are.
Okay, they're the
fucking whacked out of
strongest
their minds
men
on
in that
steroids.
competition.
No, they're on
mean-
fucking so much steroids. It's not illegal. Like powerlifting, there's different because powerlifting is like different than the strongman competitions. They do like like powerlifting's like bench squat,
Yeah,
squat,
like Olympic
deadlift. That's
lifts.
it.
Yeah.
Yes, and then there's Olympic lifting too, which is just like hang cleans and power cleans.
Yeah.
Or
And
power
strongman, like
cleans
they're
and,
lifting up like big fucking rocks and like lifting up trucks.
yeah, they're doing
and
like
pulling
weird
semis.
shit. Yeah, there's like ones where they just
Yeah.
hold on to these things as long as they can.
Yeah.
And there's one it'll be like the cars. They'll have the cars that they're deadlifting. They just do it for like the most amount of reps. Like it's not the heaviest weight. And then some of them are just like they do just deadlift.
Yeah.
The
They make it entertaining to watch like on TV
yeah, dude, it's so cool
because it's not
And they're
just a
also
weight in a bar.
So fucking strong.
yeah.
Like, but Eddie
it puts
Hall,
into perspective how like strong they actually are when they're
Yeah.
pulling a semi versus
and
just
they're
like a sled
fucking
with weights.
giant.
Yeah.
Like the half Thor Bjornsson, the guy from Game of Thrones. He's the strongest
Yeah.
man in the world. He's
Yeah.
like 6'9", 420 pounds, dude. Like he's not a fucking,
that's
he's not a fucking
insane.
normal human being. Like,
Yeah.
and there's this guy Eddie Hall who like, so half Thor is fucking massive. There's this guy Brian Shaw. He's from the U.S. He won it like 4
Yeah,
times. He's
I know
also
that
like
name.
6'9". He's fucking huge. But Eddie Hall's like was a normal sized human being for most of his life, and he was just like, I want to be the strongest man in the world. So he just started getting huge. And he would like the amount of food that he and like half Thor and like Brian Shaw, like they're 6'9", and like to be able to move that amount of weight, you have to weigh a shit ton. Hit Brian Shaw or not Brian Shaw, Eddie Hall, 2017. He's a fucking legend. Look at this guy. See if you can find a picture. He they have a documentary about him on Netflix. He's fucking awesome. And absolutely. Look how fucking thick that's what he looks like
my
now at the bottom. He has
God.
abs and shit. Because he's not just beefing up anymore. Because you have to be fat. Like you can't be ripped and be a strongman competitor.
Yeah. Yeah, you have
And,
to like you have to
It's like
fill
look
it
how
with
fucking fat he was. Well,
useful
not fat.
muscle.
Like yes. He was eating like he has to eat like 15,000 calories a day, and he was just on so much steroids. And his doctor was like, "You can't like if you keep living like this." He's like, "You'll be dead in the next 10 years. Like your body just can't handle this. The amount of weight he had. Like half Thor, like if he didn't do this kind of training, he'd probably still weigh 300 pounds because he's 6'9".
because he's just a big big
Eddie
guy.
Hall's like 6'2". Like he's like he was kind of a normal sized person for the first half of his life.
yeah.
And then he just wanted to be the world's strongest man. He started training. Like he's obviously fucking out of his mind. And his doctor was like, in like 2015, 2016, his doctor was like, if you don't change the way you live, like you're gonna die in the next
You're gonna have a heart
like 10
attack.
years. He's like, you won't live another 10 years. Yeah. And he was just like, fuck it. He's like, I'm going to be the world's strongest man, or I'm going to fucking die trying, dude. He
Fuck.
literally said that. And he goes, oh, if I win, he goes, he's like, I don't care anymore after that. He's like, if I win, I'll stop training. He fucking broke the deadlift world record, which was like 1,200 pounds. He fucking deadlifted. Almost died, dude. He fucking did it. His face was bleeding. He fucking passed out after. Like, almost fucking died, dude. And then 2017, he won. Retired the next day. He's like, yeah, I'm not going to do this anymore. Fucking
That's
won. Was the
insane.
world's strongest man, and then just retired the next
And
day.
it's probably like offensive linemen in the NFL. They probably just slim down so much.
Yeah,
when
well,
they're
that's
done.
what the picture that we were
'Cause
just
they
looking
stop
at. He's
eating.
like shredded now. He did a boxing match with Half Thor because Half Thor did the same thing. I think he's retired now. He lost a bunch of weight. They're both like fucking shredded because they still train like crazy. Like,
yeah.
but they're not like I think a lot of it was just the amount of weight on his body. Like Eddie Hall weighed like 400 pounds, but he's like he looked super fat in that. Like Brian Shaw and have to like wear it a little better because they're so huge. Like they're so tall, but
yeah.
like that's just so bad for you to weigh that much.
Have you ever heard of this Pujanowski guy? I remember that name because this year, like 2007, 2008, that was probably around the time that I would like watch it all the time.
Yeah.
And Zydrunas Savickas.
Yeah, he's
I remember
like the
those
fucking
two guys. Those guys are
They
like
all
legends.
talk about him like Zydrunas is like the fucking probably the strongest person that's ever lived. They all like
Yeah,
all the
he's-
other
he's
guys
on
are
all
like,
these
he's the
leaderboards.
best. Yeah.
He's like he's at least second. He's at least third, second or first, like
3
for
years in
20
a row.
years.
Fucking since like the early 2000s, and he's like older.
This is the guy who
Stoltman.
won.
Did this guy win
Tom.
it this year?
Yeah. 6'8". Jeez, these guys are fucking
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
huge, dude.
What's he weigh? 400
400.
pounds? Yeah.
I feel like the newer, like every year, it becomes more and more impressive to become the world's strongest man. Just
'cause
because
everyone's
like
getting
training
better.
and stuff like that is so much better.
Yeah. It's like any sport, I guess, is like that.
That's true. Yeah. Over time, you like start to compare older generations, and you're like, yeah, but
Yeah.
you're not as good. Yeah, you could do that. In
Like-
any sport.
Like fucking LeBron James or like Larry Bird, dude. Like,
Come on, dude.
just look at those
Come
two
on.
guys and tell me who you think's a better fucking athlete.
Well, it's an older era of basketball, Jake. Larry Bird played much more physical than LeBron James.
Larry Bird's got more grit. LeBron doesn't have the grit to play in the game back in those days.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, he's the fucking most athletic human that's probably ever lived. Shut the fuck up, dude.
He's literally 6'8", 265 pounds. A solid athlete. Fuck off.
He's fucking been in the league longer than people in the league have been alive now.
Dude, he's
Wait,
gonna
is this like his
play-
18th season?
I don't know, but I saw that he's going to stick out his career long enough so he plays on the same team as his son.
Yeah,
when
that'd
his
be
son
badass.
gets pro. That's going to be
That's fucking
sick.
dope.
His son's fucking every time I see a video
He's a
of him,
baller, right?
Oh yeah, he's fucking good. He's only like 6'3" though. He's not like he doesn't have the same build as LeBron, so he's more of like a point guard. But every single
Yeah.
video I see of him,
Who's
he's
his
just
mom?
better and better. Who's his mom?
Is LeBron married? He's married, right?
Yeah, I think.
I don't know.
I don't think it's anyone famous. Savannah James.
Is that Bronny's mom?
Yeah, Bronny.
I don't know. I just
Zuri,
know
and Bryce.
he obviously had Bronny when he was like 18, didn't he? Or how old is Bronny? He's 36.
He's 36. Bronny is
He's
I
like
think
17,
16.
right?
He's 18. So
Yeah.
when he was 18,
So he would have
had-
been like 18 when he had him.
Yeah.
Damn, he's
Awesome.
18, so he'll probably be in the league in like a couple of years, right? Is he a senior?
Yeah, he's a senior. I think he's going to go.
Class 2023, yeah.
I've heard he's going to go play. I don't know if he's going to go play college or if he's going to go
Overseas.
do what Lonzo Ball did or LaMelo Ball did. And LaMelo Ball went overseas and played 1 year in the pros overseas.
He's a fucking
and
baller
then-
now.
Yeah, that worked better for him than most of the college kids.
Yeah.
It's like the new thing, like to go overseas and play because a lot of those leagues are better than the NCAA.
Are they?
far
Or
as
I honestly don't know. I don't know.
Well, the style of play is a lot more
It's
similar.
they're also
From what I
professional
hear,
players. Like,
yeah, from what I hear, the style of play is more similar to the NBA.
well, yeah, that's like
And
where
they can
Luka
get paid.
Doncic came from as well.
Yeah, like LaMelo Ball, like when he went over there, he was getting paid to play there.
Yeah, right,
'Cause it
right.
was a
Yeah, they're professional. Yeah.
It's such a dumb rule. You have to be out of
yeah.
high school for 1 year before you can go to the NBA.
Dude,
or 2 years,
it's
whatever it
because
is.
the-
It's so
yeah.
fucking stupid. But
But I think we've talked about that on here. I fucking hate that. It's the stupidest rule. That's why sports here are fucked. That's why we're never like. I guess the sports that are big here aren't big anywhere else in the world. But like
Right.
the system, the way stuff is set up in
basketball,
other countries.
I would say basketball is pretty big in Europe.
Yeah, but it's not like it is here.
The NBA is bigger
Like-
in Europe though than the European Basketball League. So
Yeah, right, exactly. Like if you're good, like all of the good European players come over here. Like Luka Doncic isn't playing in fucking Croatia. or
Yeah.
Spain. He did when he was 18, and he was the fucking MVP, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, all those guys are like Luka Doncic is a fucking dude. He might be the best player in the NBA.
Yeah, right.
He's fucking-
But that's what I'm
he's
saying.
so
Like he
good.
comes over here, he's not gonna stay in Spain
Yeah,
or fucking
Right,
Latvia or whatever. Like,
I think it's just compared to the NCAA, it's better. They say it's some of them.
right? Yeah,
think it's better.
Yeah,
just because the
it's
style.
comparative to the college fucking non-professional athletes here.
Yeah,
Like,
because
so it's not like competitive. It's big over there, but it's not competitive. Like, there's no rival to the NBA there. There's no rival
Yeah.
to the NFL there. Like,
yeah, dude, I know we're at an hour and 5, but I heard that they're thinking about starting a division of the NFL in London. Like
hell yeah,
Long
or like
time.
a team,
no, like a whole division, like a division of like 4 or 5
like
teams.
their own league.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know
I
if-
get what you're saying. Like,
So,
an
like, they're not
actual,
traveling
yeah,
back and
yeah.
forth?
Yep.
So they'll
I
travel
gotcha.
to the U.S.
So still play in the Super Bowl and shit.
Yeah, it'll be a part of the NFL, but it'll be like a whole like how there's like the NFC North.
Damn. Yeah. I get what you're saying.
I don't know
yeah.
if it's gonna happen. I just heard that it might happen. I have no idea
That'd
if
be
there's
cool.
any truth.
It's getting
to that.
big over there.
Oh yeah, they're playing way more
Like, they have
games.
the game
than
over there. They have
ever
the game in Munich now too.
Yeah, they're
But
playing
it'd
way
be
more
cool
games
if they
than
could
usual.
just. It would be cool if they could set up their own league that could potentially rival the NFL. Because that's my favorite thing about soccer is they play teams from all over the fucking world. Like,
Yeah, you're
the
not gonna rival
English
the
Premier
NFL,
League-
dude.
right. But like that's what's cool about soccer is like the English Premier League plays teams from like the French League One, like plays teams from the Italian League, plays teams from fucking the
Yeah.
German League, and they're all like the Premier League. Everyone is like, oh, the Premier League's the best, but like the best team in the world, like forever, like historically the best team ever is Real Madrid from Spain, but the Spanish league isn't as good. But like Real Madrid and Barcelona are not right now. I guess Real Madrid just won the fucking Champions League, but a lot of those teams are like Bayern Munich from Germany. They're all like very good teams that play each other from other leagues. So it's like, cool, the German league team can play the fucking French league team.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's cool.
And
Like,
compete.
we don't have that with, like I said, the NBA. There's no rival to the NBA.
Yeah, because no one's growing up like it's just
There's
not
no
the
Spanish team.
development. The development of players in other countries
Right.
just isn't as good as the U.S.
Right. And even if they, like, there's a couple of them.
That's why soccer.
Luka
That's why
Doncic
like
is
MLS
not American.
players aren't the best players.
Right.
in the,
Like
in the
Giannis
world.
is not, he's Greek. Like there's good players from these other countries, but if they're
Yeah.
good enough, they're just going to come to the play in the NBA.
It's just like that one guy you said that moved to Europe from the U.S. I
Yeah,
don't even
Christian
remember his name.
Pulisic.
Yeah,
Yep.
like he's from the U.S., but he doesn't.
Yeah, that's why there's
Why the
no
fuck would
good.
he stay here if he's like the best soccer player? Like if
Right,
he's
exactly.
the best of the
It's
best.
the same thing. Mm-hmm. But I don't know.
All right.
All
I
right, what
gotta
else
get
we got?
going.
We got anything else? We
No,
wrapping up?
I gotta wrap it up. So
All right, thank you everybody. Go ahead and follow us. We appreciate you guys. You guys sticking this out.
yeah, episode 50 today.
Episode 50, dude. 2 years, two more. We got a 1 year anniversary.
Oh,
Damn,
yeah.
dude.
Oh yeah, and you'll know this by the time you hear this, obviously. But sorry, but we are changing the release date to Thursday. Obviously, you're gonna know.
Oh,
that,
yeah.
but I was gonna
Thursdays
post on
now.
Instagram.
Thirsty Thursday.
Fuck
Get
yeah.
a beer and episode of the DeSoto Approach.
Easy as
Nothing
that.
better, dude. Nothing
Easy as
better.
that.
All right, thank you everybody. Have a
Thanks for
beautiful
listening.
night.